This time on the Real World Garage, we discuss tires and tire repair. Alright, we're here with a tire. We're going to do a quick lesson on how to check a tire that slowly loses air over time and you can't seem to find it. Every week you're having to go in, pull in and get air, and so you decide you're going to pull the tire off and try to find the leak. Well, if you can't immediately find something stuck in the tread, nail, screw, bolt, millions of things of debris that are on the road. I actually pulled a butter knife out of a tire one time. Believe it or not, it went in handle first. Yeah, there's odd things on the road. I'm getting a strange look from my cameraman here. But yes, I actually ran over a pair of pliers one time and had to get them out of a tire. But anyway, I digress. We're gonna go over real quick what you need to do to check a tire for a leak. So you've got a slow leak and you can't find it. You get you a bottle, squirt bottle. Windex works really well. You can also use something like a 409, any kind of product. You can take an empty bottle and put just a little squirt of like Dawn dish soap. You can do that, and just put it. You just want to get something that's going to give you a little suds. Okay. All right. So you got the tire off. Lay it flat on the ground. First thing you're going to do is what is going on with my squirt bottle? It'll work. Can't get it to go to mist. That's better. Anyway, come around your valve stem. Gently push it side to side. You don't want to get carried away, because if it's not broke, you will break it. So, but if you don't see any bubbles around that, okay. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to gently wet around the bead, the tire laying flat. Okay. The other thing you need to keep in mind. Warning: do not inflate a tire that has been driven flat. Forgot to mention, just go on and air your tire up to its normal operating pressure before you take it off the vehicle. That way you got enough air in the tire to check it. Okay. All right, so you're going to go around where the tire beads, seals to the rim, and you're going to watch. Let it sit, 30 seconds or so. Make sure you don't see any bubbles there. Okay. So you don't see any bubbles there. All right. Up. Flip the tire over and do the same thing on the rear bead. And make sure that little groove around the steel and the rubber is full. And you let it sit 30 seconds or so and you watch. Okay, and don't confuse the bubbles that come from when you spray when it comes out of the bottle with a leak. Okay, I've already found the leak on this tire, and I will be able to show you exactly what it's going to look like. Okay. All right, nothing here. It's good. So you stand the tire up. What you can do so that you don't get confused, find your valve stem. Okay, so that you can make one complete revolution. Find your valve stem. Okay. All right. Now you begin to wet the tread of the tire. Just go wet. Roll the tire, and you're spraying the entire tread. Okay. So you've made a complete revolution. All right, here comes the valve stem. We know we're almost there. Okay, we've made a complete revolution when we have wet the entire tire with soapy water. Now we begin to roll it back, and you begin watching. Come in close on that. Okay, you begin watching, and you look for bubbles, and active bubbles. Don't confuse it. See over here, you got all these little bubbles where you sprayed it out. This is what it's going to look like if you have an active leak. And this is a slow leak. This tire gets low down to around from 35 to 21 pounds within about a week. Okay. Week and a half, he says. Week to a week and a half. I'm sure it probably has to do with how much you drive it and all that. All right. So you look, and you can see that there's nothing appears to be in the tire. Okay. That may be leaking around or I put a cheap rope plug in this tire to fix it on the road one day, just to get off the road. I'm going to clean it up, wash it up, and see if that's what it is. And if not, if you were to carry this tire in to a tire place, okay, they're not going to repair this tire in this location, okay. Look down here on my hands real quick. If your tire needs repair in this outer section of rubber and this outer section of rubber, in either direction, if the nail is in here anywhere, a tire shop is likely not going to repair the tire. The nail needs to be in this section in the middle. The reason they don't repair them out here is it's getting too close to the sidewall, and it could potentially cause a tire failure. Rope plug, they are a get me by. They are not a really good repair. As you can see, I'm gonna check and see if that's what I have in this tire. I can't remember. It's been a long time, but officially a tire shop will not repair this tire, okay? Can it be repaired safely? To be perfectly legal and honest, you should replace the tire. So there's your tutorial on how to find a small leak that's running you crazy, and every week and a half you're always stopping to get air. Please remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe.